Hi, my name is Roxanne Sebastian. Today is February 4th, 2019, and this is week 5 of Bio 225 course. So for this week's video exercise, I will do the carbohydrate fermentation testing, wherein I will incubate S. cerevisiae and S. epidermidis cultures in fructose, glucose, and mannitol broths to categorize each microbe based on metabolic properties. So I have already labeled 6 phenol red vials right here. So these 2 vials, this one is number 1 S. epidermidis glucose, and this is number 1 S. cerevisiae glucose. And then these 2 vials is number 2 S. epidermidis fructose, and this is number 2 S. cerevisiae fructose. And then we have the number 3 vials, which is S. cerevisiae mannitol and S. epidermidis mannitol. I also have my 6 Durham tubes and 2 graduated pipettes placed in a cup of alcohol. And I have my tea light. So I'm going to start with my tea light. I'm going to use this candle to sterilize the lip of the phenol red vial. So I'm going to start with number 1. So I have the number 1 S. cerevisiae vial. So I'm going to open the lid, and then I'm going to put the lip on the flame to sterilize. Okay. And then once it's sterilized, I am going to get my glucose powder right there. And I got the glucose powder from the carbohydrate fermentation testing bag. And then I will carefully transfer half of the glucose powder into the phenol red vial right here. So I'm just gonna put half of the content. Oopsie. Okay. So before I close, I'm going to sterilize the lip of the tube. Okay. And then I'm going to shake the vial. Make sure there's no powder. Okay. And then I'm going to repeat the same steps on all the remaining 5 phenol red vial. So number 1, I'm going to put half of the glucose powder, half and half, and then for the number 2 vials will be half and half of the fructose. So half of the content will be on the S. cerevisiae fructose and half on the S. epidermidis fructose, and then the number 3 vial will be the mannitol powder. So I'm gonna put half here and half here. So once there's no once you put all the powders and make sure there's no more it's already dissolved, you're going to get a Durham tube from the alcohol, and then make sure that it's dry thoroughly, and then you're going to insert a Durham tube into each phenol broth vial. So when you insert the Durham tube, you have to make sure that the opening is towards the bottom. So again, I'm going to put the Durham tubes on all the remaining phenol broth. So I'm going to put one of the Durham tubes. Okay, just making sure that it's dry. Okay, so just like that. Oh, okay, and then once you put all the Durham tubes onto the phenol red vials, you're going to get your what's this, the S. cerevisiae. So you're going to get the S. cerevisiae active culture vial. Of course, you're going to open and then sterilize the lip to by putting it on the flame, and then you're going to get your graduated pipette, and then you're going to transfer 4 drops of the S. cerevisiae active culture on each of the S. cerevisiae phenol tubes. So 4 drops on each S. cerevisiae. Then once you've transferred 4 drops on each phenol red tubes S. cerevisiae, I'm going to flame the lip before you close it. And then you're gonna do the same thing with the S. epidermidis phenol red vial. So you're gonna get your S. epidermidis active culture vial, open the lid, and then flame it to sterilize. Then you transfer 4 drops on each of the S. epidermidis vial, phenol red vial. So the S. cerevisiae goes to the cerevisiae vials, phenol red vials, and then again 4 drops of S. epidermidis on each of the S. epidermidis phenol red vials. And then after that, of course, you have to sterilize before you put the cap back to close. And then you're going to put your inoculated, your 6 inoculated phenol red broth onto your inoculation into your incubation location, and which is right over there for me. And then after you're going to incubate it for 12 hours, and then after 12 hours you're going to check for the result. So that concludes my video for week 5 of Bio 225 course. Thank you.